All right, I guess we can get started. Hello, everyone. My name is Abhijit Pradhan. I am an MBA student at Babson, and today I'm here to talk about EventBoost, a project I've been working with for the past semester and a half. So I am a student leader on campus. I lead different initiatives. I'm the president for the Graduate Tech Club. I'm also the vice president of marketing for the grad student body. And I've noticed a real pain point for student leaders on campus. We spend hours and hours putting together promotionals, flyers, marketing, artwork, and promoting the event itself. But there is a problem consistently happening of people not showing up to these events. I did some study, and based off of some primary interviews, 1 in 3 RSVPs don't show up on campus. For how much effort we put in, the hours of marketing, and the resources and money we spend, this is clearly inefficient. So I built EventBoost, an AI powered campus marketing platform for both our student leaders, staff, and the students who events. Here's how it works. You put in one event brief into our intelligent AI powered tool. And based off of that, you create multi-channel campaigns that you can advertise on different platforms like Instagram, our own in-house events management solution, maybe even WhatsApp or emails. So what end for student leaders is we end up creating campaigns that are 10 times faster, message is consistent everywhere, and we actually get to see what's happening on the ground, how many impressions are happening, how many people have clicked on the event link, and how many people are actually signing up. So we're not flying blind anymore. On the flip side, for the students, what it does is it actually cuts through the spam. Based off of my interviews with 20 plus students who are in the graduate school, they all complain that sometimes it's an information overload with emails, WhatsApp, our own in-house events management solution software. It's like drinking information out of a water hose. So what Event Boost promises to do is it takes in your affinities and creates a personalized event feed and sends you smarter recommendations to the platform of your choice. Maybe it's text messages, WhatsApp, email. It's your affinities, your choices, and it's your preferences where you want that information. And we make sure that it surfaces to you in a relevant manner. So I guess the value proposition here is for the student leaders an efficient campaign, a consistent message, a knowledge that compounds because the way graduate student populations or even colleges are set up, our leaders churn every year. So with that, knowledge gets lost, and Event Boost helps us save that in one single platform that can be passed down to the next generation of leaders. And for the students, it's perfect because it's catering to them by surfacing the most relevant events that they would like to see. So who is it for? It's for student leaders, staff, and students on campus who want a better solution to see what events are happening on campus and engage with them more effectively. So, without further ado, let's look at a real live version of my app that's in production today, and I have this going. Like, say, what you're seeing right now is my account logged in, and it's a student version. So I get to see what events are running, and right now it's 3 events that it recommends might be of interest to me, and I can go around and either swipe pass or swipe right if I'm interested in it. There is an event where host like the sustainability club's hosting. It's happening next Friday, and I'm interested in it. I can swipe right, and that way it sort of learns over time. Preferences are, and it lets me pick. And like if I ever wanted to RSVP, you can do that through this platform too. And on the flip side, for the leaders, where most of my tech was invested in building this out is you have a list of organizations. At Babson graduate student, it's student body. It's 30 different clubs today, and I have 10 clubs actively testing this out. So let's just look at Tech Club for an example. You can see all the different events that I've put together this semester, and the most recent one was an AI workshop that I led myself. And some of these numbers are not real, but the hope is for them to be real and reflective of what's happening live. But you can see it should be able to give you impressions, clicks, RSVPs, CDR, click through rates, and anything you are, all the important metrics you care about. So here is where things get interesting and LLMs play a part. You see generated content for Instagram, WhatsApp, email, um, and our EMS solution platform that is already put together for you. And if you ever wanted to regenerate, you can click a button and it takes in past examples. It's a RAG based system. So the way it works is it takes the embedding, checks what events are relevant from the past, and it tries to type out by hand anymore. But you can ask the agent for do it for you, and it generates that for you. And if you wanted to refine it, you can do that as well. And like there you go. Like this was a live demo, and it worked flawlessly. And if you ever wanted to refine something in here, you can you can give it instructions like make it shorter and like apply. Then it'll rerun the API call to do it for you. Let's look at some real artwork that I have managed to generate using uh, our LLMs. Say the way this works is it's working on top of GPT 1.5 image generation, and I've deployed this on Azure services right now. And like, if you this is a real flyer that's already there, and like if I wanted to make a change, I can prompt it, and it does it for me. And what's even uh, better and like neat about this is the colors, the logos, all of the customizations you might want to do for branding. It's inbuilt into the app, so it works flawlessly for clubs that don't want to do this from scratch or use platforms like Canva and spend hours on this. While this works and Canva works too, like it is not a replacement for Canva yet because for high stake events, I still recommend using Canva. You end up creating a lot more professional looking flyers using those platforms. But this is something I've been testing out with my own club, and at least 5 to 10 clubs on campus. They're actively testing this. And the feedback I'm hearing is they are actually saving time, and it is uh, creating real value for them. So now let's look at some more technical details on like how this is set up, what the architecture looks like. So for models and APIs, I've hosted them on Azure services. So I got a grant from Babson. We have our own in-house model hosting platform through Azure Foundry. I got $1,000 of API credits. So what that allowed me to do is essentially offer these services to clubs for free. Right now, I have a GPT-40 mini model deployed for content generation. For the embeddings for our rack system, I have the embedding model down, deployed, and for image generation, I use Image 1.5 and DALI. A little bit more about the architecture. For backend, I use fast APIs, Python services built on top of Python. It's hosted, and for databases, I have Postgres and Supabase to host it with both authentication, storage, and file storage. For front end, I use React, TypeScript, Tailwind, and I host it all on Vercel. So I host the backend on Edge functions for Vercel, and front end gets deployed on its regular services. So that's pretty much it, end to end. And I think what allowed me to build this on my own. Right now, I'm a single person team, actively looking for co founders, but I was able to use AI to build this so much faster. Like, I do come from a technical background and I have experience building production grade backend systems, but front end is not something I was comfortable with. But with technologies like Cloud Code, Codex, I was quickly able to learn what I didn't know and put together a robust end-to-end working system. So that's what I use AI to do this over the past semester, and like I have a live project running today.